Welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting together side by side for financial freedom, and fighting we are doing indeed, because I'm sure that the bears are very much in a celebratory mode because the price is down second day in a row. I'm sure they are saying that, we told you that JASMY is a scam. You shouldn't be, any involved in this whole thing. See, if you say JASMY is going to go to 8.3 cents, you're wrong. Yeah, things like this happen every now and then, but I still think that the market is very much strong. A lot of people are also questioning if this is the beginning of the bear cycle. And I've got a very strong opinion on that, which I'm going to be sharing with you in today's video, because, sometimes you have to pick a side, right? It's either I'm going to be retiring this cycle or I'm going to zero. There are no in-betweens here. I'm prepared for both scenarios, to be honest with you. So this is the same idea that I had when I was investing back then in 2022 in JASMY, and I still carry the same kind of mindset right at this point. You know what? Let me not run my mouth too much. Let's get back into the technical analysis. But before I do that, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video just by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and people looking for JASMY content will now be able to find this video much more easily. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, because I do TA on JASMY and a number of other different altcoins on a regular basis. Back to the daily time frame, we can see that we got a massive rejection at 4 cents. Yeah, this kind of structure that is happening here on JASMY, like the structure that we had back in June up until November when we started pumping here for JASMY. So you may not see it very much clearly right now, but let me go ahead and make things a little bit much more clear. All right, I have the current price section of JASMY on my right, and this is the price section between June and November of JASMY again back in 2024. And let me just show you how this topping structure came in here, and you can see pretty much the same thing as well right there. Then of course you have this initial crash, and you're seeing pretty much almost the same thing here with JASMY as well. And you had somewhat of a rally, as you can see here, which is also the same thing right here too. Then this whole capitulation, which is also the capitulation which you see with current price action with JASMY. Again, I want you to pay attention to the way this thing recovered towards the upside. You have got an A, B, C correction here. Then you also see back in August that we have got this A, B, and C leg correction, which if you look closely, you have got this whole bar of resistance. And again, with current price action of JASMY, didn't we also have this resistance which rejected the JASMY price up from 4 cents? Again, pretty much the same thing. So the first correction is with this C leg. You also see the correction here is with the C leg. Then from there, you also saw JASMY had the second back test to try the resistance one more time, and we are seeing pretty much the same structure even in today's price section for JASMY. Then there was this whole huge rejection, and I think this is what we are living through here with JASMY at this point, because you can see we had this resistance here. So I think the bottom is very much close here for the JASMY price. Just as we were saying back in November, nobody wanted to buy JASMY at this point, because I remember this one very much strongly. XRP was really doing well. Things like Avax were really doing well. Algorand was doing well, but JASMY was just not, it wasn't just moving, right? And a lot of people were very loud saying JASMY is a scam at that point. And all of a sudden, in a matter of a few days, it started pumping towards the upside. So I really think that we are very close to the bottom. And my worst case scenario here for JASMY is probably JASMY reaching 2.8 cents thereabout, and having a very strong bounce. Actually, if we look at the lower time frames and take a look at our RSI, we are seeing that we now have got a bullish divergence on JASMY. Yeah, this is still like the 1 hourly time frame. Nothing really too crazy, but this is indicating that the bears are kind of losing momentum right now. They're no longer as aggressive as they were, when they were selling the price maybe sometime around yesterday. But at this point, I'm very much optimistic still with the JASMY price. That again, I'm seeing the same things with the Ethereum price, that maybe this was a messy chart, but I hope my message is getting through. Really, this is why I'm doing this. There is no other motivation for me. I've been a cheerleader for JASMY for the last 3 years or so, and I'm really glad that in the same period, of course, it's not every time that I'm gonna get the technical analysis right, but the truth of the matter is that in the same period, we have actually managed at some point to get a 20x from JASMY. So it means that something is right, and we're not really wrong in what we are doing here with the JASMY price. So again, immediate short term, I'm expecting like the very worst case scenario, 2.8 cents here for JASMY, and then we start our way to recovering. That is very much consistent to what we have seen in the past. Maybe, just maybe, all those drawings in the previous drawing were very much confusing, but I want you to take a look at this Tesla price action. Yes, Tesla, the car company, and compared to what is happening here with JASMY on the 4 hourly time frame. This looks very similar, except that JASMY is probably looking like it's working out its bottom here, and we'll be looking to continue to push towards the upside again. So yeah, I'm still very much bullish on JASMY, and I want to be consistent with what I'm talking about, right? I want to be putting my money where my mouth is. And yes, I've been saying for the last few days that I expect JASMY to pump 150%, meaning JASMY going to 8.3 cents. Yes, I still have that price target. Now, the difference is that actually I'm expecting now a bigger pump, because let's say we bottom out right around 2.8 cents or wherever the price is right at this point. We are looking to get to 8.3 cents with a 177% pump, for example, right? So that's even much more bullish. And it's not really how a lot of people think about these things, because when the price is dropping, people are scared. Let me also just mention what I think about the end of the bull cycle. I don't think that we are at the end of this bull cycle. I actually look at this Ethereum chart, and I know that every sophisticated trader on planet Earth can see that Ethereum is going to eventually break this whole resistance at $4,000, head into a new all-time high. And I know they are also telling their followers the same thing, right? So it's an open secret. Everybody knows that Ethereum is going to get to $11,000. It's going to get to something like, at $15,000. And in the process, it's going to be raising pretty much everything that is involved in the crypto market, because 90% of the projects are built on Ethereum. Some of the things are not maybe built on Ethereum, but they are competitors directly to Ethereum. So Ethereum is really what controls the market, and I think at the same time it has the keys to the next bull run that is going to be happening with altcoins. So yes, this information is valid to everybody, but market makers are not stupid. The market is designed to take away the most amount of money from the most number of people. That's why you are seeing here at an obvious breakout point here for Ethereum. You see the price dropping very strongly. You also see it right here, and then you're also seeing here when we're saying, okay, finally we are breaking out. Nope, not so fast. You're pulling back one more time. During these pullbacks, a lot of people are selling their bags and they're running for the yields, but we know for sure that Ethereum is going to be hitting those price targets which I just mentioned earlier on. The problem is that, are you going to be very much strong enough to say, you know what, yes, I've lost 50% in my altcoin, 70%, but I know for sure that this thing is going to bring me a 7x, a 10x. The decision is with you, honestly. But I will tell you that, statistics says that 90%, 90 to 95% actually of the people in the crypto market, they are not even profitable. They are losing money. So go ahead and ask yourself, like, how come people lose money in a market where 15x is made almost every single day, right? From trades, from different altcoins, meme coins and stuff like that. It all comes back to people's psychology, right? And I hope your psychology is strong, and you know what you are holding with JASMY priced, and in time everything is just gonna be fine. This is my opinion, and I want to hear your opinion down there in the comment section. I want to thank you so much for watching the video. If you could, please delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family. Come and join us in the Patreon. We have a private Discord group which you can join via Patreon. I think there is a 70% discount or something like that which you can use, so that the more people the merrier. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.